What's poppin' YouTube? East North's Finance, hosted by Mike. Just woke up. I am tired, and I'm just tired. So today was a great day because I woke up, and nothing could be better than that because you're not guaranteed 1 millisecond from now. Other than that, cold morning when I was driving down to Columbus on 95. Once I got about 2.5 miles before my exit, which is 7, it started to rain. So I was like, "Oh shit, let me call." So I called Eric, excuse me, Aaron, aka cheap ass bricks, and I also called Scottish Mike, and they both told me that it wasn't raining, and well, it's not raining there yet, and I'm like, that's crazy because I'm like, and at that time, once I reached Scottish Mike, I was 1 mile from 95. It didn't matter anyway because I still had to get off to make a U-turn, which means I would have to get off, pay, get another ticket, and get back on. So I was like, fuck it. And once I got off of 95 and I got on Route 206 going south, it was raining more. It's like the rain was following me. Obviously, it was going west, southwest. And so, all right, whatever. So I called back again, and Aaron was like, "Nah, it's not raining here yet." And I said, "All right, well, let me hurry up and meet up with you and Scottish Mike before the rain follows us." Now, it did rain a little when I was in the middle of making a deal with Scottish Mike, but it was like literally like a couple drops of rain, and made the deal with didn't make the deal with Aaron, but this other dude that goes to the markets. I made a better deal with him than what I offered Aaron anyway for the bag of Lego minifigures. So it worked out for the best. This stuff, it wasn't a great day today. It was almost like dollar for dollar. All I got was this section. Well, I don't think I got this from there, but this stuff to here is all I got from Columbus. I mean, there was no action figures. I mean, people had stuff, but it wasn't even worth paying attention to it. I mean, I walked around like 1.5 times. I didn't walk the whole market twice. But I mean, it was vendors there, but it wasn't a lot of anything. Just like mediocre crap. This one white dude, I'm a little mad at myself because I should have checked thoroughly, but he put everything in boxes. But the Neanderthal gave me 2 of the wrong adapters, but it's my fault. I don't know what the fuck I'm on this weekend. Yesterday, obviously, you seen the video where I fucked up and I just, I put back about 27 figures at the Cherry Hill show, and still happened to buy 85% of the stuff yesterday that I have. So over the last month and a half to 2 months, I've been acquiring a lot of stuff through Whatnot and just my travels. And I think every once in a while I'll be upstairs and I would check off Joes that I have in my book. And somehow I overlap and missed so much. Because that's the only logical explanation of why I was looking in my book. And that's how I put back the other 26 to 27 figures. Excuse me. And still brought 85% of the shit. And I'm a little pissed off about that. I mean, some people think it was funny. I don't find it amusing or humorous at all, only because I wouldn't wish somebody I don't even like to lose money. I mean, I didn't lose money on the stuff, but my plan was, if I come across toys I could sell for a bargain, I do it. But mainly all the G.I. Joes I wanted to buy was stuff that I needed. I didn't plan on buying any G.I. Joes yesterday that I didn't need. Everything was planned, but I screwed up. I fucked up. Still somehow fucked up. Not only did I put back 27 figures, but 85% of the shit I picked up, I actually have. Because I was too caught up and so much other shit that I had stuff upstairs accumulating. And I know I have a lot, at least over 100 figures that I have checked off in the books. And then 85% of the shit I brought yesterday, somehow it over, you know what I mean? I mean, hey, I'm an old man. Somehow it slipped and I forgot to check them in my book. And by doing so, it cost me probably about 40, somewhere between 40 to 55% of what I ditched out yesterday. But it's all good. I'll bag them, tag them, put them in my bin, and sooner or later they'll move anyway. So what the fuck ever, whatever. And today, you know, this was just. I heard it wasn't good at all. I heard it was really, really crappy at the Meadowlands yesterday. So I'm happy only due to the fact that I didn't miss anything. I probably did. Who the fuck knows? But as far as people I know who sold out there, you know, I feel for them because nobody deserves to buy stuff. You know, be chilly and just stand there, you know, looking at each other while people walk by and don't buy from you and buy from somebody else, or just walking by window shopping. But I always made it a rule of mine not to set up in no flea market around the holidays unless it's Christmas time. This year is extremely slow compared to every other year in the flea markets, because like around this time of the year is when people are buying a lot more stuff because Christmas is coming up. But you know, everybody's talking about we're not in a recession, and even though Trump is coming in, you know, I guess people still don't know what they're doing or what's going on. So I guess people are not spending the money, or they just not spending what they don't have. I don't know. But getting back to this, so this guy, I paid $200. I paid $200 for this, not even including the mini weed. This white lady, she had a real fucked up attitude. I don't know what is with people today. See, me, a lot of people don't like me because I have an attitude and I talk. I'm visibly not a real friendly person at the flea market. That's just my aura. I'm not a gullible person, and I'm not a very friendly, talkative person because I'm not a people's person. I don't like being around crowds or a lot of people, and I call shit out for what it is. So I'm not disrespectful or like how this guy and this lady was today. You have to work up for me to be disrespectful to you or let you know that whatever, I don't give a fuck. But you know what I mean? But these two are just like, they shouldn't even been there. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, moving on to this guy. This guy, he wanted a certain price for all this stuff. He wanted $20 a game for these. No, 25. What am I fucking talking about? And somebody else is like, nah, dude, yeah, you asking too much. I mean, that's what they're going for. He said, no, they're going for around 20 to 35 bucks. So I thought he was right. Looked them up. They're around 25-ish to 30. And this is like maybe a $10 game. This is about a $6 to $7 game. Spy Hunter. Ironically, this is a $10 game, worth about $10. This I'm actually keeping. This is another game that's worth around 8 to 15. This is worth about 15 to 20. That's worth about 30 to 35. I don't remember why that one goes for more than this one. This is a memory card. I don't think it's for the GameCube though. Is it? Yep, it's for the GameCube. So that's probably like $10 because it's generic. This is actually a $10 game. About 5 to 10 for Miss Pac-Man for the original Game Boy. This is about a $10 game, but basically it's all over the place. So I say 5, but goes for around 10 to 15, believe it or not. This dropped a lot in price. She did not. I was waiting around. She did not have the adapter for it. Or the power cord, what we're going to call it. But she only wanted $20 for it. I didn't even look it up. I figured it had to be worth about fucking $50 to $60. But they are, I mean, you know, it doesn't have the controller. It has the nunchuck. So, but this stuff here I paid $2. That's these 3 Resident Evils. This, and this. This I paid $10 individually because we couldn't meet up with a price. And then you have the Nintendo 64 with 2 adapters instead of 1 because the Neanderthal fucking made a mistake and forgot to give me the GameCube one. But it's my mistake because I should have checked it. It was chilly and I wasn't really finding much. And to be honest, I wasn't on much sleep. I mean, I've made some mistakes today just going to the Kearney GameStop to pick up Street Fighter 6 and the other Jedi game like this. I forgot, but it's for the PS5. The latest one. So, yeah. And I had to renew my membership with GameStop. So, yeah. And it's like $23 now. I remember when I first started, that shit used to be like $5 to $10. That's how long I had the membership. But, you know, whatever. This year, you know, who cares? Anyway. So, yeah, I paid a lot for this shit. There wasn't much else to buy, but I figured, you know what? 2 nice GameCube controllers. I mean, look at the condition of these. Those got to be like $30, $40 each. So, you know, you figure one for $30 and plus a system $70, that's $100. Even though it doesn't have the fucking power cord. So hopefully I'll see this asshole next Sunday and I'll be like, hey, you know, you forgot the GameCube cord. If not, I might just order one. Whatever. And then you have the Nintendo 64 with an extra power supply and a blue controller. So that's like another $60, $70. So you figure that's already, let's just say $150. I would just, because he doesn't have the power cord, I would say $150 for just these 2 consoles. Right? And then I'll say you have another, let's say 60. So that's already $210. 220, 225. I'll probably wind up keeping both of these. 10, 235, 240, 245 right there. So let's just say I'm at a $45 profit. You know what I mean? I don't even think I counted. I didn't even count that or the Miss Pac-Man. And then this I paid 20 for it. So let's just say another $20. So let's just say 265. This I don't even remember. I think I paid. I think I got this from this guy, in Englishtown, to be honest. So I would just say on the high end, I got about $110 profit here, just in this. I would go to think so, and of course that's not including these. I'll probably just hold on to those because I do have a GameCube here, and let's see what's it called. This I'm definitely keeping because it has mine over here. Still haven't played it yet. So, yeah. And then this is the stuff that I got from Englishtown. I mean, Englishtown is only about 20 minutes or so from Columbus. Because Collinswood is further. I didn't feel like going there. I mean, I probably missed out on shit there, but I normally go there on Friday and Saturday typically. I really don't go there on Sunday. But this one chick, I got this Superfly snooker for like $3. I asked her how much. I thought she was gonna say like 10 or 15, but she was like, "Oh, $3." So I gave her $3 for that. These taco biters had this. I must have been in a good mood, but I don't like ripping nobody off, regardless on their nationality or who they are. If they didn't personally fuck me over, why fuck them over? That's just me. This is like a cheaper plastic. I mean, over the last 12 to 15 years, Hasbro has gotten cheaper with the quality of plastic and detail with their Transformer line. Very, very light. I mean, it gets to the point where back in 2005, 2010-ish, this would be the same kind of plastic and weight and design as well as detail you would see if you go to your mom and pop discount stores and 99-cent stores or dollar stores, and if they had knockoff Transformers, it would look like this. It would wait like this, and it would be built like this. That's how cheap they've gotten lately. But I asked the people how much, and she was like $1. And I was like, oh, okay. I was like, fuck, for $1 you can't go wrong. So I actually gave them $2. I had $2 in my hand, and she actually looked back at her husband or man, and they was talking in Spanish. And he said, oh no, she said $1, and she was giving me back $1. And I was like, nah, it's all right. I think it was worth $2. And they were so fucking like beyond so grateful that I feel like giving them another $5. Like, it was crazy. Like, it was just crazy, man. It was like if they just fucking I can't explain it, but I was happy to give them two. I mean, you know what I mean? This guy, real cool guy. I know this is missing the wheels that go here. He wanted 10 for this. I was like, nah, man, that's not worth 10 because it's missing stuff. So he gave this for 5. So this was everything was basically 20. You know, you got these figures here, this, and then you got those NES RF switches. So this was all $20. From this dude. So you got this Donatello, you got Peter Venkman, this ninja movie Foot Soldier, I think it's from Turtles 2, Secret of the Ooze. You got Marty Jannetty from the Hasbro WWF line. You got Casey Jones. They all need to be washed. And then here you got Wyatt Earp. I think this is from Imperial Toys. I'm gonna tell you why I remember this, because somebody did pick up a couple of these at the toy what do you call that shit again? The toy estate sale with Eros and his brother Freddie. That's how I remember this. I remember the face and everything. Kind of looks like Fam Eric. He's like a white version of Fam Eric. Yep. Same nose, same lips. And for some reason, Fam Eric's whole mouth looks like his mustache. Yeah, nigga, since you and Alex wanna fuck with me, fuck y'all two niggas, man. Yeah. And then here you got some G.I. Joes. This I got from another guy. He was like $3 each, 2 for $5. So I mean, of course, if there was more G.I. Joes and more recognizable stuff, I would have took it. But everything else is like, I thought they were G.I. Joes, but then I kept looking at them and I noticed I didn't see Hasbro or nothing on them. So, but these are the only ones he had that were G.I. Joes. So he basically just threw in an extra figure. So he gave me all these for $10. I know I got him, but hey, it is what it is. I'm pretty sure I may have him too. Positive I might have her. Him, maybe not. He's a 20th, well actually he's a 30th, 50th anniversary Flint. So I already know what's going downstairs from here. So there you have that stuff. All right, so this is basically all I got today. I tried to reach out to the brother Phil yesterday, but ironically, he called me as I was in the Englishtown flea market, but he was up my way. He was up like in the Kearney, Newark area, and I was like, yeah, you know, because that's what I had picked up some more, excuse me, RC stuff from him. But yeah, this stuff is, I mean, I got a lot into this, and the guy screwed me over on the, I'm pretty sure he didn't do it intentionally, and, you know, I need to be mad at myself, you know, because I should have checked at everything more thoroughly, but I figured he knew what the fuck he was doing. But you know what, this is why it doesn't matter if somebody knows what they're doing or not. You should always check yourself. So just like yesterday was my fault when I paid for the same shit I had too many times. And again, it doesn't matter. I could still make my money on it by reselling it. But the fucking simple fact is I fucked up because this is why every time I get shit now, I don't care if it's one, because normally I wait until I accumulate a lot so I could go through the book and just check off everything. For now on, I'm not even doing that. For now on, I'm just gonna, you know, start going through everything. So I can avoid that, because if I spend about 11 or 1300, between 11 and 1300 yesterday, about 500 to 600 went into all that shit that I already had. So I am pissed. Normally I'm not mad, but you know, this is the time of the year between now to like February. My money is never at the same peak it is, like my liquid funds, so to speak, is never at the same capacity as it is during the rest of the year. During the rest of the year, every month I have between anywhere from minimum 2,000 and up of liquid money that I can spare every month, except for around November through February. November through February are like my, my whole back months. Obviously taxes, properties, shit like that. So that's why. I mean, everybody have their whether you want to call it whatever. But anyhow, y'all, thanks for watching. Peace out.